Right, so I'm clearly on an absolutely ancient track. As we can see, it's chiseled into the rock here to take me around. It's really badly overgrown with cactus and brambles and stuff. It's not hiked very often, never mind cycled. I'm an absolute idiot for being here. But it should take me around this mountain and eventually hook up with a dead end road that comes up from the valley, and you know, I'll have another piece of cool descent to do there. I did get a cool descent as far as the houses up there, but I've got blackberry brambles stuck in the back of my hand. Yeah, it's not great terrain to cycle. It's beautiful, but the path's down there somewhere. See, it's just so overgrown, and these cactuses and a few brambles are really getting to me. Well, I was shitting myself that I wasn't going to get across this barranco, this gorge, ravine. But down there's a little bridge, which looks a bit sketchy in many ways, because it's domed and concrete. And anyway, I'll push the bike over it. I'll make my way on round, and the way continues on. It's not the terrain for cycling shoes. Holy shit. Sketchy shit. Cycling shoes are shit for this. Oh boy. Okay, a little bit stressy. I had lunch up there. Beautiful place, out of focus. There we go, that place on the skyline. I came down to over there somewhere, and then I've been on this track. It's taken me along here. That section just behind me, if I zoom out a bit more, that had via ferrata ropes. Yeah, I'm in road shoes on a cyclocross bike with road tyres on, being a bit of an adventure person, and I think I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. This is a a lovely adventure that I will remember fondly should I survive it. Okay, so the road ahead, track ahead, well, what I want to be on is the road that's way down there by those houses and takes me down to the sea. What I have ahead of me is this path, which seems to go to that tunnel, and that's a bit overwhelming, especially as I've come a long way through some sketchy stuff which I shouldn't be doing, and my shoe plates probably won't work when I get back on the bike, and I'm bothered about that tunnel. Okay. All right. Danger, do not enter, but I can see the other side. We're going to be all right. This is not sketchy, this is an adventure. It's cool. Ooh. I love it, really. Yeah, I've got a metal rope to hold on to for safety. I'm a bit busy holding on to the bike. Here's the score then. I want to get to over there where we can see a path going over the little col, and roads are not far behind that. I've followed where there should be a path and gone, oh, I'll find it if I just bash through enough of this, but it's steep, rocky, crumbly, thorny, dangerous stuff. And if I flip, where I will get to is being able to take a track across that side of the valley, which I'm following with the camera, and that's sketchy as is. Instead of that, I'm going back up to where the water channels are going across. You may be able to see horizontal lines across and there's even a bridge above me. So I'm going to go up, across that bridge, follow that channel along there a little bit, and then eventually further around I see there's another track that descends down to that shoulder that I want to get to, kind of down the skyline. Go back there now, so I'll be following that around, then around just out of sight, and eventually I'll be able to go down that green slope that's in the sun there to that point and round and on to safety. I'm safely back on the path. Down there is the bridge I'm going to go over. I'm going to follow that track round, contouring in and out of the next gully until I can go down that grassy slope there and get to the village and ride my bike on the road and go back to my hotel. Oh, what a place though. I've been hyperventilating a bit because it's been a bit scary coming across some of that but I'm in a relatively safe bit now because it cuts through there, and then within just a few meters of the other side of this cutting I'll be able to follow a ridge down, I hope. Goats. Hello, goats. I think Dave's just the other side of that farmyard, but before I get there to him I've got to take this track and go above the farmyard, make my way down to the road. So nearly there. So... Holy fucking shit, man. That is about the stupidest adventure I've ever had.
Have a Coke.